Cleveland Cavaliers.
Hi, everyone. DA, take it away.
Well, LeBron James is closing in.
He can impact the game in so many ways. DA, thank you. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Houston Rockets. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Nowitzki is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Robertson. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Unseld in at the center. And for the Lakers, Mullen is out there with Thompson. Then there's Felton. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Pierce in at the 3, the small forward. Richardson, no luck.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And the basket by Pierce. Opening night, Brent, always exciting. Technically, every team is undefeated with a lot of hope.
You're just fired up. I mean,
I am fired
The
up.
NBA never stops, Kevin. We know this, right?
Isn't it great, though? I'm so glad it doesn't stop.
The offseason is just absolutely ridiculously exciting.
So fun.
So much movement and hope for franchises that, have struggled for a long time. And here we go. Hope springs eternal. It's opening night.
Man, the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Now here's Robertson. Tipped away and taken away by Magic. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Here's Robertson. Here's Unseld. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Mullen with the ball. And it's Richardson picking him up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Think about the Cavs and the 2 MVP awards that were won for that franchise. Of course, that was LeBron James in back-to-back seasons, both in 2009 and 2010.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And then in 2013 with Miami, LeBron Brent finished 1 ballot shy of earning all the MVP votes.
Well, we wouldn't see a unanimous MVP winner until Steph Curry did it in 2016. But just as impressive, if not more so, LeBron James with a total of 4 MVP trophies over a 5-year span.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
From about 19 feet, and the shot goes down. The Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Thompson against Richardson. Thompson right side over Richardson. Nice shot by Thompson.
Their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Robertson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
The free throw drops for Robertson. Both shots good from the stripe. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Well, maybe not the most well-known player in the league, but Josh Richardson has been a big source of offense, and Greggy's done it for a while now.
A bit of a specialist, but Richardson has no problem putting up and making threes.
Here's Johnson after the made shot from Oscar Robertson, and the basket by Johnson.
And you gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
Robertson left side. Misses that one. His first miss of the night, 2 for 3. It's Thompson off the drive, and it goes down 2 points. Thompson's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Robertson left side. Over Mullen. The shot by Robertson, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. The shot's good from Mullen.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Mullen against Robertson. Kicks it out to Richardson. Passes to Tucker. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. From deep, Robertson. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Thompson inside the line. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Down low. And Pierce over to help. Cleveland moving it around. Robertson against Mullen. Richardson outside. Dishes to Nowitzki. Johnson with the defensive effort.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
The first one falls, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Goose, he's checked in for Fall. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Magic Johnson. Hardaway's checked in for Pierce, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Thompson. The Cavaliers trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Robertson passes to Nowitzki. They can't stop the run with that one. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Lakers. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And they cruised to a big win in their last meeting, getting that opposing starting lineup out of the game early with foul trouble.
And let's see if they bring that same attacking mindset with them into this game. They should. It worked like a charm last time, getting so many guys into foul trouble.
Here's Goose. Hardaway with it. There's the pass to Dinwiddie. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Hood. Shoots from the high post. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
On the attack right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Goose out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Mullen. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Bamba's shot is off.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Hardaway, no good.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. I often hear about players talk about their favorite spot to fire from on the floor. How much of an effect does that really have, the favorite shooting spot?
Most of the time, Kevin, what you're talking about is star guys, because they're the ones who ultimately in any given possession, the coach is trying to find that guy in that spot to do something. What happens throughout the course of a year is when that player has the ball there, everybody else knows what to do.
Right.
Like the player knows what he's going to do, right, Kevin? Because he's the star player. But everybody around gets comfortable with the options and where it is that he goes. If he goes right, if I slide right, I'm going to get the 3. If he goes left, he's spinning back. I might move towards the top of the key. So the familiarity of not just the player, but the players around the player. That's where you can make it happen.
That's interesting. Doesn't go for him. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 10. Good. Mullen's got 8.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Robertson. Drops it in from 11 feet.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Josh Richardson has made himself into one of the top defensive wings in the league. Richardson says there's a certain competitiveness that comes with being a good defender. The defensive end takes will, and I have a lot of it. Kevin J. Rich is self-described as super competitive, and that edge is what drives him.
It sure is. That's what it takes. Thank you, David. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Hood. Drops in the breakaway layup.
You want Hood to keep making some kind of impact in this game on defense, and steals like that, that's going to help out the team.
Pass to Hardaway. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Takes the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Hardaway has got his first 3 points of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Robertson. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Nowitzki. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Goose, he's checked in for Goose. Johnson comes in for Bamba. Paul Pierce is checked in for Hardaway. It's Thompson in for Mullen. Both free throws good from Nowitzki.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Dinwiddie kicks to Thompson. Outside, Pierce. With some arc, and the layup is up and in. Pierce has got his second basket.
Yeah, Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Shot by Johnson, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's Richardson on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Goes up on the block. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Unseld.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Nowitzki against Johnson. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Dinwiddie. How he did last season. He averaged about 17 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
A minute 50 left to play in the first half. Richardson against Dinwiddie. Richardson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Tucker. Now here's Nowitzki. Pierce covering. A baseline J. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Lakers leading by 5. 1:24 left to play here in the half. Thompson from long range. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And you look at the development of how Klay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
Here's Richardson. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. The 3 from Johnson.
I tell you what, he has gone stone cold here to start this quarter. And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Here's Unseld. Dinwiddie with the steal. Fast break. The Lakers. Here's Pierce. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
And Thompson launches it from deep, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers lead.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and it was all about the Lakers as the game got going. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead as they strung together some excellent possessions early. After a solid quarter of play. And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Oscar Robertson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Josh Richardson out there with Robertson. Then there's Nowitzki. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Unseld in at the 5. And you see Klay back out on the court. Can't help but think of him going down with that torn ACL in the finals.
And Klay showed exactly how tough a player he is. Stayed in to hit his free throws, asked to stay in the game, and became an instant legend even in that losing effort. How about the heart?
And so Thompson nails both of them. Brent, the league's been trying to clean up some of the physicality that we see, some of the jawing, but there are some players that do a great job of nonetheless getting under an opponent's skin.
I don't think, Kevin, over the past couple of years, we would deem the NBA as being more physical than at any other time. Would we say that?
I think that's fair.
We would never say that. But there are still irritants in the game. And the reason why those guys do that is because that's their competitive advantage. And that's the way the league is always going to operate. There are going to be guys out there who are going to use either their intellect to get inside your head or do things on a physical level that are going to cause you to think about what it is you're doing on the floor.
Exactly.
And when you find those guys, they're really interesting players to watch. You're not going to replicate their shooting form, Kevin. In terms of sometimes their approach, there are things that you might be able to learn from a Draymond Green or a Marcus Smart.
There's no doubt. Richardson the pass to Unseld. Robertson outside. Nowitzki outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Mullen. And again, it's Cleveland.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Mullen against Richardson. Out to the wing. And here's Robertson outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Goose, he's checked in for Felton. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Magic Johnson. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Thompson. And then for Cleveland, Henson's checked in for Nowitzki. And Hood subbed in for P.J. Tucker. And the foul on John Henson. That's his first foul. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Hood against Pierce. And there's the pass to Goose. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range.
Ugh, ugly start. The second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category. And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coach has always talked about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he makes the first. Dinwiddie's checked in for the Lakers. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Danny Green, he's checked in for Josh Richardson. Lakers trail by 11. Now Pierce, outside Hardaway. Outside Pierce. Back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. They could use a bucket. The Cavaliers pull it in. Robertson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Great D that time from Hardaway. Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Dinwiddie attacking. 2 points. That one goes. Dinwiddie's got his first 2 points.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
Green passes to Robertson. Back to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Dinwiddie kicks to Hardaway. And he banks in the layup. Hardaway has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That's a hard-nosed play from Hardaway, absorbing contact and not taking no for an answer.
Here's Robertson, good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. Lakers trail by 12. Outside, Pierce. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3.
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. Yeah, Hood does a good job there of surveying the floor and being ready to deliver the pass.
Dinwiddie passes to Pierce. 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Bamba's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And here is Hardaway. From deep. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Cleveland with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with the... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Pierce, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Felton, and it's Johnson in at the 4. Thompson misses. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Back to Robertson. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Dinwiddie to the paint. Johnson. He kicks it to Pierce. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Trains the 3-pointer.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest 3-pointer you can imagine.
Robertson dishes to Tucker. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Unseld. Now Hood. He's guarded by Johnson. Lets it go. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 6 points for Rodney Hood. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Los Angeles. Johnson outside. And it's Pierce in the corner. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Inside, here's Unseld. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Raymond Felton.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these Unseld jams. There's just so much power to his game.
Mullins checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Josh Richardson's checked in for Cleveland. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Mullen against Robertson. Johnson, that's for two. Again, the Lakers.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
Pass to Robertson. Fall with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Richardson. It's deflected. Pierce wide open. He fires. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Unseld's got his 6th rebound on the night. Richardson against Thompson. Feeds it to Robertson. From 18 feet away. That's tipped. Richardson against Mullen. Thompson right side. Here's Fall. With the second effort, whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they haven't had much success in the paint since halftime. I mean, the offense sort of stuck on the perimeter. They need to get a little bit more inside-out balance.
That's good from Raymond Felton. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Oscar Robertson.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Here's Mullen. Dismissed. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Johnson. Over Nowitzki. The second chance effort. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall. Fall's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Nowitzki against Johnson. They double team Nowitzki. Here's Unseld. Nowitzki right side. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, he's just relentless on the glass. Unseld turning the miss into points because of his activity down low. That's what you love to see from your big guy.
On the free throw, no good. Then obviously some good players have taken less money for a chance at a winning championship situation. That's made some rich teams even better.
Well, you have to appreciate a player in that regard, thinking that the financial gains that he could have somewhere else and playing for a team that's not capable of doing what it is that you're trying to do, and that's win a championship, that they've decided, look, it's not about that for me. What it is about the experience of being around a team that elevates itself to being the best team in the league. And if you're fortunate enough at the highest level, Kevin, as a basketball player, to be around a championship, that experience sticks with you for a lifetime. So you do appreciate guys looking for those opportunities to be around a championship.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Magic Johnson.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And here are the Cavaliers. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Tucker. To the inside. The shot's good from Robertson. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win. Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for them, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge.